So the Senzo Meyiwa Murder Trial continues today in the High Court in Pretoria. Brigadier Bongani Gininda will still be on the stand. 5 men are currently on trial for the soccer star's 2014 murder. SABC News reporter Chriselda Lewis joins us live for the latest. Chriselda, a good morning to you. Quite a big day yesterday as we saw the resumption of the trial. And I think one of the things we're asking even on our Twitter page this morning certainly is we're hearing legal representatives using the words premeditated murder and a hit yesterday in the courtroom. Some of the highlights for you.
Well, that's right, Naledi. So what we heard yesterday was that the evidence that was obtained under oath shows that the shooting of soccer star Senzo Meyiwa was a contractual assassination and not a robbery gone wrong. So this is what was contained in an affidavit of the lead investigator in this case, Brigadier Bongani Gininda, who is on the stand. He read out this affidavit in court yesterday, and that is basically the statement that was used to apply for the arrest warrants of the accused that are currently in the dock. So the evidence also reveals that that the suspects before court had actively participated in the planning and the execution of the murder. That is what this affidavit is also reading. Now, you'd recall that the occupants who were inside the house at the time that Senzo Meyiwa was killed, when this crime was committed, basically contend that one of the two intruders who entered the house on that day basically shot and killed Senzo Meyiwa. So also in that affidavit that Gininda deposed, he also detailed how each of the accused were allegedly involved in the execution of this crime. This is the first time we're hearing about this. For example, Muzi Sibia, who is accused number 1, according to this affidavit, was linked by witness statements after he had allegedly boasted to close associates in KwaZulu-Natal. Gininda basically reading in court that accused number 2, Bongani Ntanzi, basically did not only confess also, but also wanted to turn on his co-accused. Gininda basically also saying that accused number 4, Thokoziseni Mapisa, confessed to what he said in that document was a private person and close friend regarding his alleged involvement in this crime. That statement also saying that accused number 5, you would know who is Fisokuhle Ntuli, his alleged role, according to this affidavit, was that of guarding the getaway car, which was a silver VW Polo. So Gininda says that there are sworn witness statements confirming that the accused was seen driving in that car prior and after the commission of the crime. So we're really expecting, this cross-examination to continue. Know that Gininda is being cross-examined in this trial, within a trial, which is to basically determine the admissibility of the confession statements, the pointings out and the warning statements by the accused. So he is back on the stand this morning, expected to face tough cross-examination in light of what we heard yesterday.
Yeah, can we just get into perhaps what you've heard, if at all, from the family? I mean, we see the resumption yesterday. How's the family feeling? Are they at all optimistic that 2024 could be the year that they finally get answers, Chriselda?
Well, in terms of presence in court, Naledi, certainly nothing at this particular stage. But what you must also remember is that through the various platforms, including those that are provided by the SABC, which is our YouTube page, if you go on that page at any given moment, just after proceedings get underway every morning, there's a whole community of people who are gathered there dissecting what is taking place inside court. Everyone on there literally has a view of what is taking place inside court. And I'm also made to understand at times when the Meyiwa family, this matter's been dragging on for 10 years, Naledi. So in an instance like this, people have got to work, they've got to eat. Some of them have to go to work. Many of of them are working. So they would monitor these proceedings sometimes via some of the platforms, including the SABC's YouTube page, to get a sense of what is taking place inside court. But in terms of how they're feeling at the moment, the last time we had spoken to the family was when the proceedings had adjourned to this year after Advocate Thulani Mngomezulu for accused 1 and 2 had fallen ill. They were hoping that at some point justice will be served. At some point we will really get to know what happened on the day that Senzo Meyiwa was killed. And I don't think that's going to be any different this year, Naledi. This family simply wants justice. They want the truth of what happened inside that house. And as far as they're concerned, while you have the lead investigator, for example, Brigadier Gininda, who's on the stand at the moment, making very, very startling revelations, according, of course, to this affidavit that we spoke about just a few moments ago, they want the people that were inside the house at the time that Senzo Meyiwa was killed to come before this court and say what happened. You would recall, while Gininda says, as far as they're concerned, according, of course, to that affidavit, that this was a contract killing, it was a hit, the people inside the house maintain that one of those 2 intruders who entered the house on that day is the person who shot and killed Senzo Meyiwa. So the family believes those who were inside the house on that day would be the ones to tell in great detail what happened.